So guys, it's been a long time, but I'm back, and as you can see, the whole shop is done. Like literally, I've got the sofa, I've done the whole shop up, there's graffiti everywhere. You're probably wondering why have I done this much to this little shop that I've had for a whole year now. It's literally been a whole year, and I know time flies, bro. So you're asking why? So the real reason is I got a new business venture. I'm gonna start a podcast. I know what you're thinking. It's a little hard market to get through. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be the first person in Tower Hamlets to do this. This is something that's been in my mind for a while. Ever since I opened up the shop, I've had all these ideas, brainstorming, coming everywhere. So then I was just like, why don't I just do it? You know what I'm saying? So, from now, today is Friday, every day I'm going to be releasing a podcast episode. The first is going to be on TikTok. I'm just going to be, I'm going to record a whole podcast clip. It's going to be out on TikTok. I'm just going to be clip farming. I'm posting a lot of clips on TikTok every day. And this podcast is just going to consist of find out more about me, my personality, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna let myself all out for you guys. It could be about, I could be talking about anime, barbering, anything, TV shows, movies, games, whatever. I could start doing Q&A, mukbang, these ideas that's been flowing around in my head, and from now I'm gonna start doing it. I just came back from holiday, as you guys may know, but I'm gonna literally stay locked in for a whole year without traveling. My next holiday is gonna be next year December, and that one's gonna be a big one. I can't lie, and obviously you guys are all gonna be there with me every day of that holiday. It's a big one. I can't lie, no one's gonna it's just, you gotta stay tuned for this one. But the podcast, I'm gonna start releasing the episodes on YouTube. I'm gonna make a new YouTube channel about the shop, anything, but mostly it's gonna be about the podcast. But also on my Instagram on WizardsDen, that one I need to build up. I need to build up the website again. You know, I need to build up the Instagram, because I've been for 4 or 5 years now. I've been cutting hair. I've just been focusing on my own brand name, WizardsDen, and ever since I got the shop, I haven't been promoting WizardsDen properly. So from now, I'm just gonna put all my focus and all my time and effort into WizardsDen, because I feel now it's the time to actually try for the shop. I feel I haven't given it enough attention. So from now, you guys are gonna be seeing a lot more of WizardsDen instead of WizardsDen. I'm a very private person, you know, but from now you're gonna find out a lot of stuff about me and how I am as a person. So this is the start of a new beginning. This ain't the end. You know what I'm saying? You gotta start doing new stuff, new journeys. Me, I'm in love more with the game of the journey than the actual end result. And once you're done with the end result, I'm just what is there to do? I'm done. Where's the grind? It's done. That's why I like the whole process of it. No matter what with the podcast, I'm just gonna keep doing it until it blows up. Inshallah. But obviously, alhamdulillah, I'm grateful of everything that's happened with me getting my shop, which I never thought I'd ever be able to do. But obviously, with everyone supporting me, everyone still cuts their hair with me. You know, there's so many barbers now in Tower Hamlets. It's a hard game, and there's a lot of competition. Obviously, if you stay true to yourself, obviously you get everything good. If you're a good person, you get everything good, innit? But I've just been locked in. But now I'm fully gonna lock into social media. 2020, lockdown, COVID, a lot was going on. I was in my year 11, them times. As everyone knows, in year 11, as soon as COVID came, school was done. Yes, everyone was gassed. But you know what it is? I never would have thought this would be something different. Everyone just thought, we're gonna stop going to school or not. Next you know, it was a disaster. Everything was closed, literally, Town became a ghost town. Not really though, because at the same time, like, everyone was still chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, they said you're gonna get fined, whatnot. But besides that, one thing was, all barbershops was closed. And with me, even now, everyone mostly knows that I get my hair cut every week. Like, I've never missed a week. Maybe, if so, 2 weeks. I get my hair cut quite often. And because I couldn't cut my hair, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god. Like, everyone's dusting away. Everyone's like, looking bummy. But me, you know, I couldn't let myself get to that point. So, you know, I found a couple of tools at home in my bathroom. Like, I was like, you know what? What's the point? It don't matter. No one's gonna see me. So, I just went in and watched some YouTube videos. And I just learned how to cut hair. Well, my own hair. I was cutting my hair like every 3-4 days. Next, you know, when we're jumping out, I'm jumping out, going with the man there, they see me and they're like, who's been cutting your hair? There's no way you're paying the prices, because like, most of you would know that some barbers were just charging like ridiculous like prices just like to risk getting clocked at the shop cutting hair. So see, when like everyone wanted a haircut by me after I told them it was me. No one believed it. But I even like took some videos of me doing it myself. I was like, guys, I am not trying to be a barber. This is not me. I don't want to do this. But everyone was just forcing me. They were like, I don't care if it comes out dead. They just wanted a haircut. You know what I mean? Like, you know the ones when like the hair comes over the ears. You just feel like dead. So obviously, I was like, you know what? They got a point. I might as well not doing anything anyway. Bro, we didn't do our GCSEs, nothing. There's nothing left to do. So, you know, I just got away, started cutting hair in my house. Sometimes my car park. Bro, my car park, it was crazy. Got a shout out to my oldest brother. You know, like he bought me tools. Kinda like I started off with some good tools, you know. I started off with Babyliss. Oh my god, forgetting the names. You know, I've been through a lot of machines, you know. With just the Babyliss FX, the set, the black one, yeah, damn. They were quite like advanced. Because I already knew how to cut my own hair, that's one thing, I beat like the hard step, you know, because most of the time, cutting your own hair is harder than cutting other people's hair, which I didn't know. But like, obviously I'll just do that for my own benefit. I'll show you some of the like trims I gave to myself. I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, and then I started cutting my boys' hairs. I thought, yeah, you know, it feels quite different. But like, yeah, I just kept going. Like, one of my boys, my closest boy, you know, he let me cut his hair every couple of days. Like, he was pushing me to cut his hair. You know, he was like, oh, I want you to do this. I'll show you the whole transformation of his trim until now. Like I still cut his hair every week or whenever. Like, he never asked me for haircuts. He doesn't want to be a burden. Like, I always have to tell him, yo, come for a trim. But like, it's good to have people around you that trust you, whatnot, and like trust the process. Now, a lot of my friends, they just let me cut their hair. You know what I mean? Because they hear it, there's some of them who just complain. I'm like, mate, I ain't no barber. Like, we ain't got no other choice. We got to hang tight here. Like, you got to let me do my thing. Couple months have passed. Kind of like, the progress is there. Went into my first shop. It was PK Blenders. Only a couple of you will know that. But back in the days, it was literally like 3 years ago. And babe, man, I'm working 2 jobs. I think my schedule was 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Yeah, kind of, because after school ended, obviously, babe, man, we already got GCSE results. I passed. That's the main thing. I passed everything. I had my 2 jobs, and I was cutting hair also on the side. And I was like, I can't do both at the same time. So now I left one of my jobs just so I can have a bit more wiggle room with cutting hair and whatnot. These times I'm just cutting my boys' hairs. And then after a bit I started getting customers, you know. And I got hit with the second lockdown. The second lockdown, this one was serious. Like, this one was like, you still have to log in for Zoom calls, everything. But this lockdown, I got hit up for like house calls. like people asking me if I could still cut their hair. It was a bit more better. You know, I was getting paid £40 for each house call I was doing. Of course, it's not a lot, but like back then for me, it meant a lot. You know what I mean? And the main thing for me was like the fact that a random stranger with me on 50 followers is actually wanting a trim from me. Also my parents, you know, like my mum like told me to do on the side, so did my dad. Can't be working at a shop where like I could only cut my boys and then I'll be only like entitled to my boys. Like I have to actually try and get walk-ins and gotta try harder. So then I quit that job. My parents were like, what the hell are you doing? Like obviously normal traditional Bengali parents. They're like, you think you can be a barber? Because in the Bengali tradition, culture and whatnot, barbering in Bangladesh, a bad job. Like you're not getting paid much. You know, like how the economy is bad. Like it just wasn't seen as a good job or like respected job. I just told them, you gotta trust the process. Like, let me cook. And then they, you know, they just let me do what I want. And then I started investing more in myself. And then I started getting some walk-ins. That's how like, I got most of my first customers. They still come to me now. Shout out to you lot. And then that's when I left that shop to join Coffee and Cuts, where most of you met me in Coffee and Cuts. My whole barber page, my bookings skyrocketed like crazy. Like I was just surprised. You know what I mean? Just how like a simple move can change a whole thing. The clean is too loud, man. That's the problem about the clean. It's way too loud. After that, like I was busy, day in, day out, 10 a.m. shifts, finishing at 3, 4 a.m. It was crazy. It's like a whole year, another year in. So like, this is like 1 year or 2 years in. So like I'll count Coffee and Cuts as the year I actually locked in, because that's when I left my job, everything. Like I fully committed to cutting hair, full time. And every day I was working, I had no days off. Obviously here and there I would have a day off, like for events, weddings, whatever. So yeah, I took that move. Like if you just lock into yourself, don't care about nothing around you, and you fully stick by your grind and like put in so much effort every day, it will work out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about right now, because the whole barber like industry in Towers is quite rinsed out, I'm not gonna lie. A whole year in to cutting hair, Coffee and Cuts, like 2 years went by. Like I just thought maybe it was time for a move, you know? Like I thought I could just make this move. That's why I got like a little underground shop, because I thought maybe that'll be less risky, because I was so scared to take this big move, because like to me it was a big move, like leaving the area which I was so used to, let's say like East London Mosque area, Whitechapel, which was like in the centre, to moving here in Brick Lane. But I think it was like, alhamdulillah, it was the right choice. And now a whole year in, like I feel like I have accomplished a lot, and I'm always grateful. You guys give me ideas what to do, you know, like what you guys wanna hear, what you want me to do. I could do try not to laugh, like bro, like you just gotta learn about me. Like the more I like do this podcast thing, you'll learn more about me, you'll see my personality. Most of my customers already know my personality, because I don't really hold back. Inshallah, it just gets better. You know, it's a long journey. I'm gonna be doing a lot more. You'll be seeing guys soon. So guys, this is just the introduction, and then you'll see a lot more soon. See ya.